15-inch two-way stage monitor, so they're one 15-inch woofer and then a horn tweeter, the break.
See you, 888. Hey, 888, ease up on top of all the mess in my radio, my friend. Good evening time to you. Hey, 888, 188 on the west side. Break. Outskirts, big.
Oh, I had to work at getting that talk back out of everything. I got a relay on my desk, and you can hear that when I key up. You can hear that thing go ka-chink, and that relay is the one that mutes all my control room speakers. Otherwise, I would have a big bunch of feedback and talk back up in here too. But the relay mutes all that debate.
Pressure, your 188 Snowbeast trying to drop a little snow from time to time, getting on down. Break. Oh, Ken, that ground wire. Ain't no joke. Blowing smoke over here in my radio. 222 on the west side. Teddy Ring. Ground wire. Triple Q, back out. No copy of Byuboy Blue. I will be.
Oh, what a trip. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. That's pretty cool to have some big sound, good sound, roll up in the radio room, and, you know, it's a good thing they're bringing.
Little boy Blue, I hear you in there, man. I apologize, and I'm catching between the keys right now. Hey, little boy Blue, I definitely heard you up in there, man, but I'm catching you between the keys, man. I got some big old hammers tearing it up over here on the west side. Hey, little boy Blue with a great big old wave. Hey, little boy Blue with a great big old west side wave. 188 Snowbeast is waving one more time, and I got down. Break.
Yeah. You start taking over those things too. Man, my neighbor's got the music turned up again. That's not me playing music over the air. That's my neighbors. My neighbors, they got the jazz band out there. Byuboy and Motormouthmaul cruising. Man, they just keep turning it up louder and louder. I got down.
A couple of 188s and a big old jumbled up mess. 188 Snowbeast on the west side is reading the mail. Break. Conditions are rough over here for me anyway. Well, those conditions are rough for me anyway. No doubt about it. Just swinging in there and trying to wave. Some shaky ground, no attitude. What?
Oh, yeah. Ain't no doubt about that. Oh, man. New Year's around your place ought to be a blast and a half to bring.
Hey, ground wire, I hear you up in there. Hey, old 888 up in there. I think I still hear that boy Blue up in there. Big old train wreck, that's for sure. Getting the time one more time around the east side. 188 Snowbeast waving. Break. Big old jump. Damn.
410. Is that black pot like a cauldron they're breaking?
888 in the yard. 888 in the yard. 111 Big Daddy, here's you.
Yeah, I want one of those. I want one of those for Jackie. You know, she needs one of them. Anyway, I talked about looking for one, but they're hard to find. And if you find even a small one, they're expensive to bring.
Can't seem to make that trip up there too. Oh, attitude on the west side.
410, yeah, I have to keep my eyes open for one of those. Very cool. I tell you, I wouldn't mind some jambalaya made in one of them neither. Hey, you know, it was something interesting that was cool online that I never really thought of before, but, you know, making soup is magic. Making soup is like magic, especially if you're making, you know, what you call, if you make it in a cauldron, then it really is like magic. You know, you got ground up meat of dead animals and plants and spices and stuff. It's like you know, cooking in a cauldron, like a witch's brew. Yeah, that's what I want. I want to get one about that same size. And I wouldn't care if it had a top on it or not. You know, a street a street sign will work just fine, no doubt. But I want a big old cast iron cauldron to break.
Yo, ain't no doubt about it. Don't forget about a latitude. Worldwide.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, find out from T-Bird. That would be great. Well, I wonder where he got it. I mean, obviously it was used. It was old, right? It wasn't some newfangled thing.
I think it was brand new and he had never used it because he might have had another size bigger or whatever. But, hey, little boy Blue, I'm waiting right back at you. No doubt about it. No attitude. Waiting right back at you, little boy Blue. Come on. Cooking place. Get on with some little hot stuff. Wait right here, little boy Blue.
Oh, okay. Because around here you don't find that kind of stuff. Heck, you're lucky around here if you can even find a cast iron skillet to break.
Old kid in the hall yard. Ain't no doubt about it. I'm over here in the backyard on the west side. Old little boy Blue. Attitude. Wave a hand. What you can see there? Bring it. 14.
Ooh-wee. Holy cow, that's expensive. Well, I'll tell you one thing about a skillet, you know, a big old cast iron pan like that. You know, if you're making cornbread, oh man, it's the best. You preheat that pan and then put that batter up in there and cook that thing up in the pan, and it's perfect. Even heat, absolutely. You know, nobody would ever go back to another regular old newfangled, I should say, pan when you can cook in cast iron. You know, you just season it and keep the pan all good and clean and everything, and man, they work good. We cook on cast iron over here. That's it. We don't even cook. Well, I think we have a couple of Teflon coated pans, a couple of them, depending on what we're doing, stir fry or something like that. They works pretty good. But yeah, we got a cast iron pan over here, big pans, I should say. Yep, that's the one right there. That's what I want. Bayou Classic Pots. I'll look that up online and see. But yeah, that's what we want right there. Very cool. See, I learn something new every day. I'll tell you what, man, I looked at that video you sent me with the forks on the lift, on the car lift. What a great idea, man.
That's a good
Oh, yeah, yep. I'll be going to the steel store real soon here, too. I'm going to get some, I want to get like 13 pieces of a galvanized box tubing, you know, like a one inch box. And then I'm going to cut a bunch of small pieces, about 3.5 inches long, 3 inches long, and put V's in them and weld them all the way down the edge of each one on one edge. And then I'm going to use those. I'm going to put some plates on them with 4 holes, and then use galvanized U-bolts, and then clamp them to the tower legs to spread the tower legs out a little bit. And that's what I'm going to hook my hazer onto. The hazer's going to go up and down there, and because they're square box stock, it's going to give a nice flat surface for the wheels to ride on, up and down on all 3 sides. And I'm going to do a really nice homemade hazer to break.
Radio check, hello? The 45 had them couplings on it.
Oh, you know what? No, it did, but I got a tower yesterday, and it's got flanges on it too, so I'm gonna make it work. I don't want to mess it up. It's solid pipe, not pipe, it's solid bar tower, crisscross, triangular, big flanges, 70 foot tall with a 5 foot section. I'm gonna use that with a bunch of rebar and a bunch of concrete, and I'll hold it up. But anyway, I got that, and it's just a real nice tower. It was made for PG&E, and they never used it to bring.
Cutting through it a little bit. 355, you got Central Texas, we're waving.
Well, I need a lot of it. I didn't look at that, but I'm going to need, you know, what, 2 for 60 feet per section. So 3, 6, 9, and then 11 plus the standoff. So I need like 11 feet of 1 inch, what you call galvanized box.
Roger. Yeah, I'm starting to get you better now. Yeah, you're making a good trip out here. 20 over, sounding good. Oh, man, it gets hot out.
Oh, yeah. The galvanized steel box tubing is not going to be cheap either. That's going to be kind of pricey. They get an arm and a leg for that stuff now. But it ain't going to get cheaper.
Yeah, that little step puts you up to 30 over. How about it's working? 355 way out west. We're listening.
Yeah, no, it's always going to go up. Somebody out there trying to jam in something. All right there, Byuboy. Sounds good. We'll be back on the side reading the mail for a skosh. Motormouthmaul stepping, working this thing. This Mother Nature maker got down.